Is that game? Color me impressed. Yo, is this what the deck is supposed to do? All right, big dogs, we're going to be jumping into a game. My man's Bruce is going to be showing us Art Mage, and I'm not even going to lie, I have no idea what these cards do. I know, we have a duel challenge on the main channel, quite a few duels on the main channel, where TopDeckTJ is playing Art Mage, but I know what the cards do in vague, but I don't know how the cards do together, if you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say. This deck, I know it fusion summons into a monster that's pretty much an Omni negation. Card's crazy. And then it has another card that can wipe your entire board. Really strong cards, but let's go ahead and learn this deck together as we go through it so I know the deck in totality. We're going to start off with Travails. This card sends a Phineas to Pure to look at the top card from our opponent's deck and place it on the top or the bottom. It's an interesting card. But now we go Phineas to Pure to put back our Molcharmy to summon our Phineas, then use its effect and our opponent Molcharmy Foul Assist. This card allows us to add to our hand or special summon a power patron monster from our deck. So instead of summoning it from the deck, we can just add the patron to our hand, then normal summon it. We're then going to use the effect of power patron, and this card says you can fusion summon one Art Mage or one Nervin the power patron from your extra deck using monsters you control from your hand or field. It's also a quick effect, so it's almost like Blazing Cartesia. That's pretty cool. We're going to activate that effect. Our opponent's going to affect a brother. Does he not want to draw for Molcharmy? I mean, I could see it. But here we have it. He negates the patron. We're going to activate Finmol to summon itself, draw Ash Blossom, then Travails. Travails allows us to target one face-up monster on the field, declare one monster type and one attribute. We can turn these monsters into light fiends. All right. So we turn Patron into a light fiend. We link summon into Fiendsmith Requiem. Our opponent's going to draw a card. It looks like we are taking the Full Wheel Challenge. Then Patron, whoa. If this card is sent from the hand or field together, you can add one Artmage spell trap from your deck to your hand with a different name from the cards you control. This deck's kind of insane. I'm not even going to cap. During your main phase, you can normal summon a Media's appearance at the addition of your normal summon. Discard one spell trap, declare one Artmage monster card that is not among the monsters you control and has not been declared for this card. Add that monster to the hand. Oh, okay. So we activate, and then we activate Requiem to be able to summon from the deck. Our opponent Maxx C's us. We have to Ash that, right? Like, there's no way we're letting him drawing two cards here. We're going to Ash Blossom the Maxx C. Then we'll resolve the effect. We'll summon out our Lacrima. Lacrima will send Engraver. We'll use the effect of Requiem. We'll Tribute. We'll summon Necroquip. We'll activate Engraver to return to Lacrima. Bro, taking the challenge is insane. He's then going to nib us. Oh, no, chat. So do we counter Maxx C here? I don't think we counter Maxx C because we only draw two. But we'd only have, like, Book of Moon as our defense. This is tough. We are going to counter Maxx C. It was never for us. It was, bro, chat, it was. Holy crap. Ashing our Maxx C. So now we go Theorize to discard the Book of Moon. The Bureau does nothing against Artmage? I guess we're going to see. We're going to get Graph Layer to our hand. Then we'll activate Graph Layer. We'll summon it to be able to set Artmage Varnish. Place one Artmage Academic Arts. We already have that. Or if you control Academic Arts, add one Artmage monster from your deck to your hand instead. Okay. We'll activate its effect, which means we can get Pact Awakening. Okay. Then we activate this effect, discard one card, declare one Artmage. We can add another Artmage card. That's kind of cool. We get Lytera. Lytera. Whoa, what the? Whoa, chat. Hold on. You guys are doing a little bit too much. If you control an Artmage card, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you control an Artmage card, you can special summon this card from your. If you control an Artmage, you can special summon this card from your hand. Do they all just... Look, TJ was summoning a whole bunch of cards. I didn't know they all special summoned themselves from the hand just by having Art Mage cards. That's kind of insane, chat. Not even gonna lie. And then this one got back our spell card. We pass our turn. It doesn't look too menacing right now. We don't have Maxx C. Well, activate Light Terra. During your opponent's main phase, you can special summon Art Mage monster from your hand. That's the Power Patrol monster. And our opponent's playing Draco Tail, so this will be fun.
Got him.
They'll Cold by the Grave the Power Patrol. That's... I'm not even gonna lie. I would 100% done that too. We're gonna activate Pact Awakening. You can banish this card. Target one Art Mage monster you control. Return that to the hand or extra deck. And if you do, destroy one card your opponent controls. It's not exactly what I wanted to see. So we add the Graph Layer to our hand to destroy Malulu. And I guess we have to hope our opponent doesn't have anything to fuse. Holy crap, they don't. Holy crap, what a blessing. But they did Cold by the Grave, our Power Patron. And that means we can't use this effect on the following turn. This is still tough for us. They then go Rahu Draco Tail. They'll fuse Phinema and Pan. Oh, no. They're going to make Gualamu, and then I think they're going to be able to break the board here just off of Gualamu. So 5 mana, Pan's effect, Gualamu's effect, gets rid of the token. Ah, chat, this is tough. I think he did it wrong. He should have added Urgula, and then he should have used Gualamu to destroy the Nib, Urgula to destroy this. He can attack over this. And then he could add Phinema back to his hand, and K2, a Draco Tail card to his hand. Actually, he should have added Pawn, because then he could have had a Destruction, a Fusion, and a... Yeah, he definitely should have had Pan. Oh my god, chat. I think he's throwing. So he gets Draco Tail Flame. He activates K2. He gets Urgula to his hand, but he doesn't have 5 mana. Oh, he's going to fuse. Okay. Okay, I see this. This isn't that bad. He summons Arthalion, but Arthalion can only add 1. And Urgula can destroy, and he can set, and he can get... Okay, so it's more or less the same thing. Never mind. This is still good. I guess we kind of went back to the same thing, but in different ways. All right. So he gets Malulu. All right, now we're good. Let me know what you guys would have done. He then goes Urgula to place itself back to get 5 mana. Turns the Nymph to the attack. Activates the 5 mana. Why? Why are we activating the 5 mana? What? What are we summoning? There's the throw. Therein lies the throw, chat. Now, he definitely did too much. He had a great setup with Phinema, Malulu in hand. He was going to be able to get another search, another summon. I mean, I maybe he thinks he can summon both Arthalion and Gualamu here. I don't think he can summon both. But he will get the effect of Malulu and Gualamu. He'll set the K2 for follow-up. He'll then Gualamu himself to the side of the field. I don't agree with this at all. Especially if we weren't going to get another trap. It just didn't make any sense. But our inboard is Gualamu, Arthalion. We're at 2,200 life points. We still got to break this board, which I'm not going to lie. This, as much as I don't agree with it, I think that this is a mid-range style Yu-Gi-Oh deck and probably should be treated as such. You guys may have disagreements with my particular follow line. I would have kept the Phinema. I would have kept the material. I would have kept Gualamu on the field. And I would have had a trap, the spell negate trap. But regardless, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. We then summon Engraver. Turn Engraver into Requiem. I'll never get tired of this. They immediately... Oh, now they're throwing. Now they're just straight up throwing. The Phinema, you guys have a reason to be like, oh, Phinema, you know, you could still get Malulu's effect. But this is straight up throwing. It's throwing, chat. Just like, he's going to return the Nib. So don't summon 5 times. Oh my God, chat. We summon out Engraver. I think that's summon number 3. We equip. We get rid of one of his monsters for free. We activate Theorize for Medius to Pure. We summon Medius. Medius summons the Power Patron. We don't care. I think that's summon number 5. We're counter throwing. I don't know, chat. We go Power Patron. They chain nib. I don't understand. I don't understand, chat. I don't know. I genuinely do not know what was all of that. But we will use Theorialize to turn our nib token into what? A Light Fiend? Well, then we tribute it for Graph Flare. Brother. All right, so we summon Graph Flare. Graph Flare destroys the K2. And we break his nib. All right, so please excuse what happened there. I don't. We literally could have played under 5 summons and got rid of everything. It wasn't a problem. But maybe we don't play the utility cards that we need. Were we locked in anything? Was there anything locking us here, chat? Okay, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except fusion monsters. Power of throws and counter throws. I think there was some throwing here, but this was still really interesting to see these 2 decks in action. He passes his turn because he has absolutely nothing. He was locked. Also, I don't know why he just didn't fusion summon it is. Doesn't this stop? When an opponent activates a card or effect on the field. Never mind. So now we go Engraver. He Fuelos is here. We Ash the Fuelos. This should be game right here. He's gonna scoop. I think that was an interesting demonstration of Art Mage. We didn't get to see all of the cool cards, but we got to see an interesting game. Let's take a look at his deck list. All right, so this is his deck list. I'm not 100% sure about Art Mage, but if you ask me, this is pretty close to what it should look like. I think, yeah, this, in my opinion, I think this is close to correct. Now, I would personally play the Santa Claus right now. I think Santa Claus with multiple Fiend Smith tracked is crazy, but I'm subscribing to that right now. Let's see if we can watch a random Art Mage game if we don't have any other players. All right, here we have Art Mage going second. I don't know if it wins or not, but let's see. Our opponent's playing Branded, so they're going to reveal Cartesia, send Granganol, send it, get Quim. Okay. Summon Quim. Quim send the Golden Sword Soul, set to pass. All right. This should be easy to break through. We got Red Reboot 2. We're cooking. We're going to go Vandalism and Assault. Hold on, I got to read this. Add 1 Medius to Pure from your deck to your hand. You can target one face of monster you control. If it will use this fusion material, it can be treated as Art Mage. Cool. And we know what this does. It lets us additional normal summon Medius to Pure and declare discard spell Ag. So we summon Power Patron. They go Granganol. We trigger Power Patron. We go into Art Mage Diactorus. Now we need monsters with different attributes to even make this, or different types to make this work. So now they go Power Patron and they go Quim. All right, so they're cooking. We'll get Awakening Pact to our hand. And now they're going to fuse. Keep in mind, now they can negate this card permanently. And make it lose 500 attack. Oh, I think the 500 attack is permanently. The negation is for the turn. Wait, negates. Field spell, probably a little smarter. We're going to go Talents to take his Masquerade. Then we're going to activate Alteration to be able to get another Acropolis. This deck is actually good at just playing multiple Acropolises. We'll use this effect to get Graph Flare. Our opponent then goes Regenesis Birth. Didn't see that coming. He's going to turn our Diactorus face down. We're going to Red Reboot the Regenesis Birth. Okay. And this does count as another monster with a different attribute, so we're actually cool. We'll summon Graph Flare, get a face down. Graph Flare destroys his Dogmatic of Punishment. Oh, that could be really good. Red Reboot actually makes more sense in this deck because it can destroy the cards that you set with Red Reboot or any threat. That's crazy. We get Light Terra. We'll summon Light Terra. We'll get our Pact back to our hand. Then we'll discard the Pact to get Finmole. Holy shit, chat. Returns Light Terra to destroy. Is that game? Color me impressed. Yo, is this what the deck is supposed to do? A solid board-breaking style Yu-Gi-Oh deck that has a lot of cool effects. You know what? I see why TJ likes Art Mage. It's actually a cool deck.